Hello, my amazing fourth grade artists. Today we are going to be focusing in on the element of art line, and we're going to use that line to create landscapes. We are going to be breaking up our landscapes into foreground, middle ground, and background, and using different lines to describe the things that are happening in our landscape. We will be posting these to Seesaw like always. I can't wait to see what you create. Alrighty, today we are drawing a line landscape. We are going to break up our landscape into different areas. Let's start with a line close to the bottom to the closest thing in the foreground. You can pick whatever kind of line you want. I think I'm going to pick a zigzag line. I'm going to make mine an irregular zigzag line, which means that it's not perfect. It's not symmetrical. Now I'm going to pick another line just a little bit further up my paper to create the next area of my foreground. I think I'm going to do a curved line, and I'm going to repeat that line a couple of times. You can pick whatever lines you would like. I would like you to divide your paper into a foreground, a middle ground, and a background. And I'd like you to challenge yourself to see how many times you can divide your landscape. I'm going to do another curved line for a hill, and another curved line for another hill. Now I'm into my middle ground, which is at the middle of my paper. Now I'm going to draw a straight line all the way across. I'm next going to do, I think, a kind of bumpy line. And another kind of bumpy line, this time going the other way. Now I'm in my background, which is at the top of my paper. I can add in a curved line for a sun and draw some diagonal straight lines coming out from the sun to show the sun's rays. Now that I've got these lines drawn, I'm going to start filling in my space with more lines. I'm going to repeat them. A line is a mark that goes from A to B. Sometimes that line can be connected, sometimes it's broken. I'd like you to think of as many different lines as you can. I'm putting a sheet of paper underneath because at this time I'm going to start working with my permanent marker. Maybe I repeat some straight diagonal lines in my mountains. Maybe I repeat kind of a wavy line in my water. Maybe I repeat some short diagonal lines on this hill. Maybe I repeat X's to look like a crop that's been harvested in this field. Maybe I repeat a dashed line over here. Maybe I repeat a wavy line in this mountain and add some additional detail lines. When you're all done filling in each of your spaces with a repeated line, I would love it if you would color each section in with a different color. I'm going to color with crayon. You can decide what material you would like to color in with. Before adding color, I would come in with your eraser and clean up any stray pencil marks that you didn't quite trace perfectly when you went darker with marker. When you are all done, please post a picture to Seesaw.